Welcome to the best of Combate Americas, 60 minutes of the most exciting mixed martial arts action. Time for the best of Combate Americas. Time for mucha más acción.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with much more action this bout. 3 rounds in the heavyweight division. Los jueces, the judges, Marcos Rosales, Michael Gingona, and Brant Philippi. Presenting first, the fighter in the blue corner, presentando la esquina azul, vestido de color negro, he enters la jaula, dressed in black. His official weight, 218 1/4 pounds, su peso oficial, 218 libras y un cuarto. En su noveno combate a nivel profesional, con récord de 5 victorias y 3 derrotas. He enters la jaula in his 9th bout as a pro, with a record of 5 victories and 3 losses. Fighting out of Palmdale, California, Giovanni Bam Bam Saran. En la esquina roja, in the red corner, vestido de color verde, he steps in wearing the green trunks. He weighed in officially at 265 1/4 pounds. Detuvo la báscula oficialmente a 265 libras y un cuarto. Y entra a la jaula de Combate Américas, invicto en 2 combates profesionales. He enters la jaula undefeated as a pro, with a record of 2 victories. Hailing from San Jose, and now fighting out of Berkeley, California, the Boogeyman, Eduardo Perez.
Well supported.
Our referee, Edward Collantes.
Gentlemen, you received your instructions in the dressing room. Want to remind you to obey my commands at all times and to protect yourself at all times. Want to touch gloves? Touch them now. Let's go.
I'll point out the
head-to-head. This wasn't head-to-head, by the way. It was head over head.
He's like 9 inches taller, Eduardo Perez. Just 5 inches via the reach, though, and about 50 pounds. 40 pounds. My math's terrible.
I immediately think of the matchup Eduardo Perez versus Goliath.
Yep.
When I saw that, when I saw those guys head-to-head right there, I was like, this guy needs to be fighting Goliath.
Goliath down there in Guadalajara is one thing, but you pointed out, Perez is trained with Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez. Those guys don't let just anybody get on a mat or a cage with them unless they have a good amount of skill and talent. They train with them for a reason.
That's it. That's a world-class gym. Those guys are serious.
Giovanni Bam Bam.
Not that I don't think Bam Bam's serious. He's got real, recognized real.
Perez got some good footwork.
Look at those heavy shots.
He's got some good hands.
He's got to get out of there because those are some big, heavy shots coming.
Ooh, whoa. You just got to worry about emptying the tank. Otherwise, good feet, good hands.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
He says, bring it. The fists start to fly. And it is on the back pedal, Saran.
Bam Bam in the black, getting stalked by Perez in the green.
As a boxer, I mean, just if you envisioned a legit boxer, Canal Alvarez, that footwork kind of matches up.
Beautiful job by Bam Bam to get out of the way of that big, huge, heavy leg kick coming from Perez. He needs to get out of there, though. Circle off the fence. Up against the jaula is not where you want to be when a big, huge guy like this is coming after you, especially as a heavyweight.
Oof, good hand. We were told he's very agile.
Yeah, because these punches are slow, but they're hard.
Yeah.
That's a big hand.
Bam Bam's got to find a way to get inside on this guy. He's got to be able to do some Mike Tyson or even Daniel Cormier type of athleticism to get inside on the chin of Perez.
265 pounds, 6'5" tall. And obviously well-trained as a boxer. He's like, it may look soft, but it's hard.
He literally was like, bring it on.
Oh, that's the best punch yet. Straight left.
Straight jab. Popped his head back like a Pez dispenser, and he is all over him.
And now Saran's getting even smaller, going back into a hole. Saran 5-3. He's got a good record, but he is running into just a freak of nature here. Big, tall, with skills.
Perez is just unloading the chamber when he gets the opportunity, and it's going to be a fast night if he continues to do that.
Big overhead right, best that Saran has been able to do thus far. He was supposed to make Saran make his debut in Monterrey against Mike Villarreal, who fought Goliath.
Perez, he moves very well. You know, he's a big guy, but he's pretty athletic.
Big knee. This is a hard target. Doesn't have to move his head because it's a long reach to get there. Saran continues to backpedal.
Perez just gives no respect to Saran. He's walking right through all of his punches.
Now looking for that first underhook.
Oh yeah, and
rights and lefts. Saran only can go to the body.
I was gonna say about Bam Bam Saran, he had a full ride scholarship to Iowa University, but he got into trouble and went straight to jail right out of high school. He's kind of got that gangster type mentality. I love how he blocked both of those knees though, and he's still in it. Like Campbell said, real recognizes real. He's recognizing him, but it's gonna take a lot more than that to put this guy away, because he's got that street thug mentality, and he's not gonna give up until he gets freaking virtually killed in there. But of course the ref would never let
And Campbell, we exalting Perez, but we got to see that power punch. The guy that size, you got to make one that means it.
Yeah, well, JP is right. You know, I'm seeing the same thing. It's Saran's got to do something. He's surviving, but that's not how you win.
Nope, he's got to get inside on this guy, but Perez is just so tall and stalking him.
That knee got through. Left hand, right. Good chin on Saran, but
beautiful chin on Saran, and I think that comes from his boxing career. Nice jab. That jab snuck in there. That was a great punch by Saran. Big left hook. Met with a straight two and another straight two, and Bam Bam says, "What's up?"
Yeah, well, he gave him a target.
That's what you got.
Nice, and I love his head movement. You know, he is getting hit with some shots, but he's doing a really good job of bobbing and weaving. Ooh, uppercut, left uppercut.
Saran looking to get on the inside railing here if he can.
Body.
Kick of the lead leg. Ooh. Perez from Northern California. Saran
he's just showing off now.
Nice. Great. I love when heavyweights go to round two.
You know, something we don't hear too often. Get to the heavyweights to round two. Who knows what could happen? And we'll see. Perez, you wonder about the fitness. He looks okay. A little breathing out of the mouth, but to be expected.
Look at the blood. Saran drew blood from our boogeyman. Bam Bam versus boogeyman. And I think if you're Bam Bam, you're probably thinking to yourself, if I just took the worst that guy has to give, I think I'm okay. So he needs to recompose himself. And
yeah, well, that's what he's got to do. He's survived the round.
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
Well, he took the biggest punches that the boogeyman could give, and he's still coming. So hopefully he can make those adjustments and come out in round two as a different fighter.
Highlights there, as you see Saran backpedaled a lot, but bought some time there and looked a little more comfortable by the end of round one. Here we go, round two. Perez upright, looks okay. Again, Saran looking to get inside. Jab, jab, jab.
Saran's doing a good job of always having his head offline. You know, he's never a stationary target with his head. He's got great head movement. And, you know, as far as damage goes, he's barely got a scratch on him, whereas Perez got that lip that is all bloody, actually drew blood. Oh, big knee, big knee, big left, right.
That's good. Perez, all of those connecting.
Right to the body.
The knees are working.
Flying knee.
Oh, but then Saran bounces back.
Saran with his own shots, and this is where he's going to find his success. You got to get inside on a big guy like this.
We're easily into that one underhook. Did you mention the Taibo connection to Saran yet?
Oh, yeah, no, Taibo. Saran got his start in martial arts from Taibo, Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks makes the show.
Isn't that true of Dana White as well?
Well, I don't know. Sounds like it could be.
I remember my mama in the early 90s doing that Taibo. I remember that. Looking to his corner for advice. Saran trying to get his guard back. He needs an underhook.
You know, we're on the ground. Saran did have a wrestling scholarship to study in Iowa. Iowa, very well regarded.
You know, I wouldn't want this guy sitting on my chest.
I think it's over.
No, that's a lot of weight.
It's got to be over. Dude, he's huge in a good way. Like, this guy's using his size correctly.
A whole lot of humanity down there, and there is blood around the right eye of Perez. So Saran did find a way in.
Nicely done. Trying to get back to his feet, but Perez says, sit down.
This is where he could do a lot of damage. That's a lot of weight. Right in front of our Spanish broadcast team.
Blood coming from the ear of Perez, and I don't know if it's his blood or if it's Bam Bam's blood.
That's Perez right over that right eye. Hanging on.
Saran's not going down without a fight, and he's doing a good job. He's been able to draw blood from Perez multiple times. I like that.
Looking for the heavyweights here at Combate Americas, and who can deliver the goods here.
And Perez is such a big force to be reckoned with. You don't want a guy like that on top of you, raining down punches.
And elbows.
The guard of Bam Bam is wide open. If Perez wanted to pass his guard, he easily could and get right back into that mount where he had a good advantage.
And Saran may be hoping to take this as far as he can, assuming, as many would, that a man this size would eventually get tired, although so far he's looking pretty well maintained.
Not yet.
Nicely done, inside control. What's great about Perez is that he didn't need to pass his guard to get the advantage. He could bust him up from guard, and now
the guard wasn't effective in any way. It wasn't helping him.
It wasn't in the threat at all, and worked into mount, and now he has back mount, taking the back, Perez. Nice wrist control on the left side, looking to sneak in his own rear naked choke. Trying to soften him up so he can get his chin up higher. Boom.
All right, now in the back, doesn't nowhere near getting a choke. There he gives it a shot.
Saran needs to break that figure four triangle, either that or just spin out as fast as he can like an alligator to reverse his position.
The alligator reverse spin.
There it is. See what I'm talking? There it is. That's exactly what
And he's got a minute to work here.
Nostradamus over here.
You got a new nickname. Drop finish from the Vixen. Juliana Nostradamus.
Yes, Bam Bam. Settle your position, Bam Bam.
SoCal getting on top of NorCal here.
Settle your position, Bam Bam. Get that hook in, Bam Bam. Oh.
Crowd going crazy. They love this.
Real recognizes real. Get that hook in. Yes, taking the back, Bam Bam. Reversing his position. Gets on top. Going for north-south choke, looks like.
All right, how about that?
Dropping that shoulder.
And he's got it locked in. Nowhere to go for Perez. Oh my God! He tapped him out.
Yeah, real recognizes real.
I'm so happy.
Oh, I think we're all rooting for him.
Oh
my God!
North, south. Oh my God!
Real recognizes real.
Oh
what
wow!
Wow!
Yeah!
Look at Alberto loves this too.
All heart.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm so happy for him.
We will be right back.
For exclusive Combate Americas merchandise, just go to shop.combateamericas.com.
Stay connected to the fastest growing sport in the world. From the comfort of your own home, Combate Americas brings you the most exciting fights, the latest in MMA news, features, and mucha más acción. Follow Combate Americas on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to watch Combate Americas on Access TV, Univision, and TUDN. Combate Americas, mucha más acción.
Oh, he's got his kids there, and, and there come the tears.
Oh, I'm so happy for him. Here we go. Rear naked choke. Attempt from Perez.
You called it, Peña.
Yeah, he's going to alligator roll right to the top. Reverse his position. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Got on top. And I love this. He didn't get too excited. He settles in that north-south choke.
I believe
he's going to clasp his hands here.
The north-south choke.
Have we seen one of those in Combate before?
I have not.
I don't remember one.
But I love that. That is beautiful.
Oh, Perez has got to be hugely disappointed as he had everything going on this fight. Soran bought his time. And from the jaws of defeat.
Awesome. Yes. Afro. But I do want to see Perez come back and fight Goliath. We got to bring Goliath up or take Perez down there, let them beat the shit out of each other.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at him with the little beanie baby.
This is great.
That's the quote of the night. Let's go to Lupe Contreras.
35 segundos del segundo episodio, ladies and gentlemen, the official time. 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. El vencedor por sumisión, your winner by way of submission. Give it up for Giovanni Bam Bam Soran.
Coming up, we continue with the best MMA fights. The best of Combate Americas. We'll be right back.
Combate Americas es MMA. Mucha más acción.
Estamos a punto de hacer historia una vez más.
Los mejores peleadores de Estados Unidos, México y América Latina. Una noche electrizante de artes marciales mixtas. No te pierdas toda la acción. Combate Américas.
For exclusive Combate Americas merchandise, just go to shop.combateamericas.com.
The night is young. Down to the cage for more action.
Este combate 3 vueltas a un peso pactado a 160 libras. Los jueces: Brandon Saucedo, Marcos Rosales y Michael Guingona. Presentando la esquina azul, vestido de azul con blanco. Su peso oficial, 161 libras. En su 19º combate a nivel profesional, con 9 victorias y 9 derrotas. De Bakersfield, California, Ray, Baby Ray Cervera. En la esquina roja, vestido de color verde, su peso oficial, 160 libras y media. En su 7º combate a nivel profesional, con 3 victorias y 3 derrotas. Repping the 209, Manteca, California, Samuel Alicat Álvarez. El referee, David Shirley.
Fighter center, fighter center. All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. I expect a clean, good fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands. Touch gloves now. Come out ready to bang.
Come out ready to bang. That's where we like it. All right, head-to-head, guys. Early on in their career, 2-inch height advantage for Baby Ray. Pardon me, for the Alley Cat. And he also has a 4-inch reach advantage.
Oh, just kidding. Fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Let's go.
All right, no more kidding around. Let's get into it. All right, round 1. It is Baby Ray Cervera in the blue.
Alvarez in the green. The Alley Cat.
Alley Cat hunting.
The Alley Cat switching stances, going from orthodox to southpaw. Stalking Cervera early.
This is a catch weight, 160 pounds. Alley Cat from Manteca, California. This is Northern California versus Central. Leaving that left arm hanging out. Cervera coming upstairs.
Coming upstairs with a head kick saying, get away from me. Straight left hand right down the pipe for Alvarez. Going to the body.
Oh, the chin.
Buckled him.
Alley Cat. Oh, again. Cervera got a heck of a chin. He took 2 punches, relatively unfazed, hanging on now.
The Alley Cat coming out of the gutters, just striking.
That is good stuff there, Peña.
Nice knee, nice knee again. Here comes another if he can help it. Big elbow over the top. Here comes another knee from the other side.
2 punches and 2 knees that hit him square on the chin.
Oh, nope, looking to take the back instead.
Oh, unloading, got to defend himself. Alley Cat, different level fighter in this opening round.
Yes, definitely.
Looking for the rear naked choke. The Alley Cat being vicious. I would say more like
he's
a tiger.
going upstairs, going
rear
to
naked choke. That's
mountaineering.
Deep. That is deep. It's
and
over.
A tap. Alley Cat rising above. He's not going to be astray much longer. 1-0 in Combate. First round finish of the night.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I love you guys. Gotta see you tomorrow.
Didn't really get in from the Gracie Fighting Gym in Manteca.
Perfect fight.
Single father, got a couple kids. They're going to be very happy when dad comes home.
Sank in that rear naked choke like he had it with authority. Nicely done. Both fighters show great sportsmanship between the two. Nicely done. And it was that left hook that buckled Cervera right in the beginning, opening segments. He's happy.
I'm texting with Micah Framowitz, who you see on screen. And I said, why did we put up on the screen a seven fight losing streak? I go, why do you put that on there? Mike just texts me back. He goes, 8's a charm.
That Aframowitz can turn a phrase. Let's see what he got on to Cervera's back in a hurry, like an Alley Cat.
Yes, he did. He was scrappy. Like I said, he didn't even have it under the chin, but he still went for it, which I love. He did the old Khabib.
And then he climbed up.
Did the old Khabib, and his chin was so turned the other way. If he did not tap, he would have been sucking through a straw with a broken jaw for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, or snapped tendons in his neck.
Ugh. Nicely done.
What is the old Khabib?
The old Khabib with Conor McGregor. He didn't have it underneath the chin.
That's what the old Khabib is.
Remember? He didn't have it underneath the chin. He had it right on top of the jaw.
The old Khabib? Or did you just write that?
There's two Khabib
la esquina
phrases,
roja
right?
consigue un estrangulamiento mata león, obligando a su rival a abandonar el combate con un tiempo oficial de 1 minuto 35 segundos del primer episodio. El vencedor por sumisión. From the 209, the Alley Cat, Samuel Alvarez.
We'll be right back with more of the best of Combate Americas. Stay connected to the fastest growing sport in the world. From the comfort of your own home, Combate Americas brings you the most exciting fights, the latest in MMA news, features, and mucha más acción. Follow Combate Americas on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to watch Combate Americas on Access TV, Univision, and 2DN. Combate Americas, mucha más acción.
For exclusive Combate Americas merchandise, just go to shop.combateamericas.com.
Best of Combate Americas moves on. Time for Fight 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with much more action this bout. 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Los jueces, the judges. Wade Vieira, Brandon Saucedo, and Brant Philippi. In the blue corner, en la esquina azul, vestido de color azul, wearing the blue trunks. He weighed in at 153 3/4 pounds. Detuvo la báscula a un peso oficial de 153 libras y 3/4. En su 12º combate a nivel profesional, con 4 victorias, 6 derrotas y un empate in his 12th pro bout, with a record of 4 victories, 6 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Bakersfield, California, Ryan Cowboy Renault. In the red corner, wearing black with white en la esquina roja, vestido de negro con blanco, su peso oficial, 156 libras, his official weight, 156 pounds. En su 10º combate dentro de la jaula, con 4 victorias y 5 derrotas. In his 10th pro bout inside of la jaula, with 4 victories and 5 losses. Fighting out of Alameda, California, Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. Our referee, David Shirley.
I'm amazed how quickly Campbell can tweet. I have my laptop out, and these tweets that I hear you say are on Twitter.
I got fast
clean, good fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands. Touch gloves now. Come out ready to bang.
Who's Paul?
Let's go.
Chris Paul. Warriors beating the Houston Rockets to Game 6, so everyone in this area got to be pumped for their Golden State Warriors. But we're here to talk about fights, and there's the tail of the tape. 3-inch height advantage, 4-inch via the reach for Cowboy Renault.
We had to do the arena show up against the Golden State Warriors. They were a block away from us.
Oh, that's right, playing the Clippers.
Yeah.
Kind of stealing our thunder a little bit as we're underway. It is Renault in the blue.
Taylor in the black. Both men jab at the same time. When in doubt, jab out. Ooh.
Taylor, his head coach Antonio McKee, Sunday does fighter over at Bellator. Some good fighting genes. And again, very entertaining. But we're entertaining outside La Jaula, entertaining at the weigh-in. What about inside?
Look for that takedown. Nice takedown defense so far by the Cowboy. And he's going to get taken down here if he can hold on to that any much longer. Yep.
Big spot for 2 guys in a position, a win, and you probably stick around to see another Combate card. Lose? Well, we're not sure.
See, so Renault knew he didn't have that choke, so he switched to an underhook, which is great because you don't want to gas yourself out there in the first 30 seconds of the fight, trying to go for a choke that's not quite there. It could be, but he needs to get back up. Nicely done. Use of that underhook. Nice way to use that underhook. Looking to reverse.
Yeah, he's got a good crank on that.
Yep. Going to get now. See, so now here might be a better chance, but he's got to get that right elbow up at 12 o'clock if he wants that guillotine to be in any sort of threat to Taylor.
Patient in the setup as Taylor sits him down.
Again with a single leg takedown is Taylor, and now that is 2 takedown complete. Renew's in trouble here.
High and low with the punches, but Reneau well covered there. So the right hand becomes a little more active for Taylor.
Reneau's doing a good job of keeping him tight so that he can't posture up and get those punches through, but he needs to get back to his feet.
All right, up and down.
You see in this these fights tonight, you've seen much more technical ground game, or at least the use of more technical ground game, distinguished from when we're in Mexico, where whether folks have that or not, they prefer to stand up and beat the crap out of each other.
Here, here.
Head and arm guillotine, that's going to be tight and hard to
Taylor's
finish.
well, be able to slip away.
He's going for it again. If you can hold on to that chin there, you can kind of get your feet back out and then sit to a head and arm draw. But unfortunately, he went straight to his back again.
A little separation there. Not much, Reneau not giving him much to look at, even though
he's not giving him much space, and that's great. He's taking the posture away from Taylor, making it really difficult for him to work his ground and pound. And that's important because you don't want a guy like this on top of you raining down punches.
he has the high ground, does Taylor, but looking to find some daylight. But Reneau in a defensive posture, much how we saw Jorge Calvo earlier this evening.
Okay, so use this to now sprawl back to your feet. Sprawl more. You have the choke. You're choking so hard. Sprawl. Get in that front head draw position. You are almost there.
Now we'll get up.
Nicely done. But now he's caught in his own head and arm, or front head draw.
Taylor likes these quarters, so he'll get right back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's brewing something. Not sure the benefit of either fighter. The elbow's coming straight down. Got to be cautious there if you're Reneau.
And if he can't defend that takedown, it's going to be a long night for him.
Yeah, it's long.
Well,
already.
it's a long. It's 2:15 a.m. on the East Coast.
Jeez,
it's a long.
Come on. I stayed up late. I want to see someone get whacked. Stand them up.
The cafecitos cubanos have run their course.
Exactly.
I'm shaking.
Where are the cafecitos?
Yeah.
I only had 9.
They stopped serving it too.
Yeah, no mas.
You better chance getting some
cafecitos are Cuban
hour.
coffee. They are they serve them in thimbles.
Yes.
And it's sometimes referred to as liquid cocaine.
It's a very communal thing. You get the, it's called the colada, and it comes in a thing, and they have 6 little cups so you can share with you and your buddies.
Yeah. But you know what? I have a strong tolerance for caffeine, so they usually just give me the big cup.
Right.
I have to get the whole thing, and then everybody else has to share the other cups.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, okay, that's a bad sign. We're talking about coffee instead of the fight. So we're going to get back to the fight. And I want to say, look, I don't like to criticize fighters. It's bad form for the promoter to talk about it. But mucho más acción is our slogan. That's what we look for. That's what makes us want to be in business with a fighter. I didn't see much action there. I heard JP giving, once again, very articulate, very clear descriptions of what was happening on the ground, but it still didn't make me interested. You know, it's I want to see from these guys. I think they're both interesting guys. They're both good athletes.
One has a great entrance to the ring, too.
I mean, that's something.
In the meantime, how about some Footloose? We've had a good playlist here this evening, from Motorhead to Elvis. Montel
We've had an eclectic playlist. I mean, I don't really see a theme to it. And I missed the mariachi band playing the national anthem.
All right.
All right, here we go, round 2, guys. Let's step it up.
Actividad 2. Vamos.
Renew. Defend the takedown.
The most active strike of this fight after a pretty stale first round. Taylor, that's his thing.
Hits his MO.
Wait a minute. I've seen this before.
That's his deal.
Campbell Combate, my Instagram. Campbell Combate, my Twitter. I still got this old Lexus. You can have it. Send me an interesting IG message.
With a Combate jacket in the back seat.
Campbell Combate. They put it up there. Come on. And let me know if you like this fight, because I'll come to your house and I will give you the fucking Lexus.
Am I allowed to text you while I'm broadcasting on air for this
1938 Lexus.
A good year for Lexus.
Three on the tree. You know what that means, Max?
No.
I don't either.
Jeez. My first car was a Studebaker pickup truck.
Hello.
Three on the tree meant you had a 3-speed on the steering column. 3 on the tree.
Nice butterfly sweep by Renault.
All right, Renault.
That was good. I will say that was good.
It got him back
Taylor
to his
gets
feet,
right back
but he
in there.
really needs to defend this takedown with everything that he has. Please, single leg, going for a double. Jack that underhook up to the moon, Alice.
All right. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Pretty Boy Taylor looking to get that to the ground time and time again, and Renault trying to stuff him and trying to be a little more active.
See, this is why I like Fat Ref. If Fat Ref were in there, he's breaking this up. He's standing up.
AKA Raul Parata.
Raul Parata, my favorite ref. Great guy. Wonderful guy.
I just started following him on social media.
He's terrific.
All part of the makeup which makes MMA so interesting, whether it's the announcers, of course the fighters, the promoters. It's the refs. Yeah. The refs are household names.
Jason Herzog, Mike
Herzog.
Beltran.
Mike Beltran, who's in,
Big John
in Chicago.
McCartney.
I saw him at the outside Wrigley Stadium. Wrigley Field, pardon me.
I saw some calculation that Big John in the UFC had more screen time than any other athlete in history.
Wow.
That his face
Herb
was
Dean.
on TV more.
Yeah.
Herb Dean's the man. He's a good pal.
Yeah, I like him.
Jason Herzog runs triathlons.
Jason Herzog's the real deal. He trains jiu-jitsu. He's done it all.
Yeah, dude, don't mess with any of the refs just because they are not fighting. Don't mess. They generally know the sport inside and out and would whoop you up real quick.
And then have like special forces background, some of them, or whatever Mike Beltran has. I think he was part of the invasion of the Bay of Pigs in Cuba.
Oh.
I think he led that.
Can't bring that up in Miami.
And that's how long he's been growing that beard for.
It's a bad sign when we're talking about beards during the fight. Okay, back to the fight. Listen, JP, what do you think?
I think that Renew needs to get an underhook to a single leg and reverse his position. You know, you're not gonna get anything here, and you have to be able to recognize, hey, I'm not gonna suck up a guillotine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, throw up a Hail Mary triangle. You gotta improve your position. Get up off your back. You're not winning here.
Yeah,
that can be really easier said than done, though.
The Wikipedia explanation of Combate Americas, it's stand-up combat. Yeah, if you want to stick around here.
Well, I would say it's mostly stand-up, but we saw that one great fight on the ground, right? That all 3 rounds were active on the ground. That was a great fight. I love that fight. Mucho más acción. This is like mucho más crabs fucking. That's what this looks like to me.
Hey, we're gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Can't take that one back.
I'll say it again.
No. We're good.
Okay, so if I'm Taylor and I know that I obviously have the clear advantage on the ground, I'm working to pass, looking for the mount. I'm trying to, mount punch his face off.
That's about as offensive as what Campbell said.
Mount punch his face off. He's doing a great job of using the fence to help him so that Renew is pinned up against the fence and kind of smashing him. Renew needs to get up, though.
Yeah, by the way, Campbell, your comment about your Puerto Rico event starting to get some traction on.
Oh, I'm seeing that. My PR department is really going to give me a hard time. That's not announced. We are not doing a 16-man tournament in Puerto Rico.
What? You said
it's
Puerto
gonna be
Rico
awesome.
16 in June.
No, but we're not doing it.
No.
I had too much cafecito.
Too much cafecito. Oye, Puerto Rico.
I love Puerto Rico. It's a great island. I think the reason that one would do
the Shining Star,
a 16-man tournament there, is to show the resilience of that island. That it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get up. I do like Puerto Rico.
I think Rocky said that.
If I can change, you can change, everyone can change.
It's in the Bible.
Bam.
All right, they're getting up now.
Bam.
Oh, yeah. Do your dance now. Now you're showing up.
Come on, no, you can't do that, pretty boy.
Afro, Mike, if you're there, would you go talk to that guy? Tell him to do some of that during the fight. Listen, my Facebook page, Campbell Combate.
How about a dance-off in the 3rd round? It's Pretty Boy will win that.
How many times can I give away this old Lexus?
I'm telling you, I'll take
Campbell
it.
Combate Facebook.
Let me take it off your hands for you, Campbell.
You don't want it.
I want it.
Actually, you don't want it.
I don't like the car I drive.
Do you like a Lexus?
It's not that. It's just anything's better than what I got.
You know what?
You gotta have a nice ride. What?
A Lexus it's a Japanese Mercedes. That's what it is.
It's the
Mercedes
Toyota,
is,
right?
Mercedes is soulless, and then you turn the Japanese version of it, and it's even less soulful.
All I have to say is I see this guy dancing around here. I want to see some of that dancing.
I know, no kidding. You know
got
what?
enough energy to shake your booty.
you
then
know,
you better have enough energy to finish this fight.
Bad optics.
People are texting me now. I forgot to give out my phone number. It's 917-406-2607.
Poison.
I guess a lot of people have it from the last time I gave it out, but I'm getting a lot of texts. None of them good.
All right, and back to the ground we go.
Hail Mary guillotine
Renault,
for Cowboy Renault. No dice.
Not today, my friend.
Looking to pass that knee is Taylor.
What happened to the dancing?
Well, that's between rounds.
They're doing it. They're doing the dancing.
This is the horizontal bop. That's a euphemism.
That's better than the crabs discussion. That was. But at this point of the evening or the morning, yeah.
You know, I know I offended the jiu-jitsu purists.
A wee bit.
Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor trying to pour it on Cowboy
well, if he
Ryan
wins,
Renew.
all of that tactics certainly would have paid off. Renault's been on his back for the majority of these 2 rounds and 2 minutes.
You know, and he comes from a Taekwondo background. He's been doing Taekwondo for 13 years. And then this type of fight just kind of shows.
Well, what techniques, what have we seen in Combate from Taekwondo? I mean, I'm trying to think. Taekwondo is a version of karate. Is that accurate?
I think they say it's like not a martial art. It's like a sport.
Well,
I don't know.
No, that's true. It's an Olympic sport. You know, some people think MMA is a mixture of 4 Olympic sports: boxing, Taekwondo, judo, and wrestling. Taekwondo in Korea is taken very seriously as a fighting form.
Yeah. I mean, some fighters have been able to be successful with that type of style, kind of like karate, Taekwondo type style, like
I guess the
Thompson
head
guy,
kicks.
Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson.
Yeah.
But once a guy knows how to wrestle and closes the distance in on you, you're kind of screwed. You got to know how to wrestle and get back to your feet, and that's kind of what we're seeing. This is the tail of the tape for Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. He's been dominant all 3 rounds, taking down Renew at will. And I think this is just a part of the game that Renew needs to go back to the drawing board on and work on. Now sit out to a front head draw. Exactly, that's what I've been asking for this whole time. Nice knee.
What happened? There's finally some action and the ref stops it. What happened?
He's trying to say that it was an illegal shot, that Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor had both his hands on the mat, and that was an illegal knee to the head. But I would have to see a replay.
Yeah, because it looked like his hands were coming up.
Yeah.
We saw a similar thing with Super Melly. Do you remember? Her timing on that was so. This guy's timing is maybe not as good.
Juliana's instincts as a ref are very good. Maybe you can do like a Frank Trigg and go from.
Oh, I have actually refed as well. I have pictures of me being a ref. I've refed many times.
Oh, it didn't look like it.
I was talking. I don't think his hands were on the ground, though. His hands were touching Renew. Let's see it again. Here we go. Oh, wait. Is this the same fight?
No, this is
they
live.
Restarted it.
Or live-ish.
But it's a nice job of the referee to, be cautious anyways.
That's all okay. I never fault a ref for failing, for going too far for safety. Mexico, the refs get booed, but.
Sit out, sprawl. Oh, gave his back.
All right.
Oh, this is
Taylor,
not a good spot.
now he can unload a bit under 2 minutes to go. But
big, heavy punches. You can
horizontal.
hear those. You can hear those. Those ones hurt. Rear naked choke. Softening him up with those big, heavy blows to open up that rear naked choke. But
Turtle
is a warrior, and he's not going to give up. He's not going to stop. The referee should come around on this side you want to stop the fight.
Listen, we've got the Albuquerque tickets are on sale. That's going to be fabulous. A lot more interesting in this fight. You can go to our website, check that out. If you're, I tell you what, if you're watching this fight and you want to go to the Albuquerque fight, God bless you. At Campbell Combate Instagram, follow me, message me. I'll give you great tickets to the Albuquerque fight.
There you go. And
if
by
you're
the way,
on now, you're on. And or call, or you text me 917-406-2607. Someone just said, "Is this really you?" Yeah, this is fucking me. This is really fucking me. I give out my number. I always have. You want the if you want the tickets. Oh, this is a freaky pic. No, whoever sent me that picture, don't do that again.
Give us a look.
It's a video of
So,
some sort of Superman.
by the way, New Mexico is a lovely place.
That's weird, right?
Santa Fe, Taos, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe June you won't be able to do any skiing, but plenty of
no
beautiful
skiing.
hiking,
But it's going to be a great fight, great
fights.
venue. Campbell Combate, if you want tickets.
By the way,
our
Sonny
website.
Luque there, cage side along with Jed Sturgeon. Good job from everyone down there. Our entire crew on the ground in Stockton.
Ryan, Cowboy Renew needs to go for broke or go home.
Well,
20 seconds
that
less,
ship may have sailed.
Less than 20 seconds. Way to weather the storm, though. You know, he didn't ever give up.
Who's ever asking me if this really is me on myself? This is really me.
Yeah, well, you don't have to text that person back. They can hear you over the air.
Break clean, guys. Break clean. Time over time.
We will be back with mucha más acción after this timeout.
For exclusive Combate Americas merchandise, just go to shop.combateamericas.com.
Combate Américas es MMA. Mucha más acción.
Estamos a punto de hacer historia una vez más.
Los mejores peleadores de Estados Unidos, México y América Latina. Una noche electrizante de artes marciales mixtas. No te pierdas toda la acción. Combate Américas. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, the official scorecard reads as follows. El juez Vierra, 30-25. Judge Vierra scores it 30-25. Saucedo, 30-26. Judge Saucedo scores it 30-26. Y el juez Philippi anotó 30-27. Judge Philippi scores it 30-27. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Los tres a favor del ganador por decisión unánime. The pretty boy, Anthony Taylor.
Look at him.
He's pretty. He's so pretty.
For watching the best of Combate Americas.